Today's New Country on 101.9 The Twister. Sunny and 75. It's actually at Turks and Caicos. It's more like, what is it, 70, maybe 90 out here?
Should be.
Should be, right in the microphone there. Eugene is with me. Eugene is the executive. Tell me what your title is again.
My title is the Executive Assistant Manager in charge of the French Village.
And that's where we're standing. I got to tell you, whatever you're doing it right.
We try real hard.
Because everybody has had a smile on their face since the moment we've gotten here, and the service is just bar none incredible.
Thank you.
You bet. We've got some pictures that are going up on the blog at thetwister.com. If you guys want to see those, I've got a nice little movie trailer that we've made. I'll show you here in just a second, Eugene. But it is absolutely incredible here. The views are beyond breathtaking. And if you book now through December 5th, 2013, we'll put the code up on the blog for you guys to check out, but a minimum of 6 nights in any room category and receive up to $355 air credit per room for travel completed by December 21st, 2015. And the blackout dates and restrictions apply, but it's an incredible deal.
Absolutely.
Now, what are some of the differences between the French village versus, say, the Italian or the Caribbean villages that you have here?
Well, the French Village is, in fact, the second of the 4 resorts. It's got an ambience that's missing in other places. That is, it's tranquil. It's got a beautiful garden view, and people love the serenity.
Well, it is definitely serene, and the whole place is really serene. But there is definitely some beauty over in the French Village. We love it over there.
Additionally, it's more or less the center of activities. The main stage is there.
Mm-hmm.
We've got some wonderful restaurants there. We've got that world famous Café de Paris dessert shop there that attracts everybody. It's a wonderful place to be.
Absolutely, and we caught there was some African dancing on the main stage last night. Lizette was just in awe over the dancing that was going on with the team. Absolutely gorgeous. Hey, we've got more from beaches. This is an incredible place, Turks and Caicos. That's where we're broadcasting here today with 101.9 The Twister. More New Country coming up next. Chris Young, oh no, boy, you could have a time or two like that around here. With all the alcohol that's flowing for people, it is an incredible experience. We're broadcasting live from beaches, Turks and Caicos resort villages and spa. Now I say that, but it's really a family atmosphere. I mean, when the nightlife comes alive, when the kids are in bed and everything, they do have some pretty cool bars around here and dance clubs and stuff like that. That's really pristine. The beach is just gorgeous, as you guys can see on the pictures at thetwister.com. But I've got Eleanor. Now, Eleanor, we took a tour with you, and you've got the fun group. I love that.
I certainly did. Fun group.
She is the fun tour guide. So if you ever come down here, make sure you ask for Eleanor, because she does give a great tour. And now, one of the things that really sticks out about this tour is the Sesame Street that is involved. You guys are with Sesame Street to the extent that you can have one of how many characters?
We have 10 of them.
And how many will tuck in the kids at night?
8 of them will. Big Bird can't because they're too big, obviously.
Right.
And Oscar the Grouch. We recently got Oscar the Grouch, obviously. He's always living in a can. It's difficult to tuck in when you live in a can.
But it's a neat experience. The characters from Sesame Street will tuck your kids into bed, and they will read them a story.
Yes. It's called the Night Sleep Tight Tuck-In. And it gives the kids the ultimate experience, the ultimate Sesame Street experience. Where their favorite character, like Elmo with a big head, they get to go to the room, and there's the Elmo size, there's milk and cookie, then they read, obviously the reading session, and then go to sleep. And it's an exciting event, and sometimes the kids are so excited that they can't go to sleep.
Well, imagine being a 3-year-old or even an 8-year-old and getting tucked in by Sesame Street characters. That's amazing.
It is. It certainly is, and I think it's an amazing partnership that we have with Sesame Workshop and Beaches, because not only do you get to reintroduce the characters to the mom and dad who grew up on Sesame Street, but we get to introduce the little ones that may not be so much into Sesame Street.
Okay, now we took because there is a lot of territory to cover. How long did it take you to learn all this?
It took a while.
Give us a
my
quick.
my first week here, it's challenging walking around. 90 acres is a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah, and there's some different resort area locations. Give us some of the different villages.
Well, I'll probably,
Quick rundown.
We have 4 villages. We have the Caribbean, which is our original and authentic to its name. Very Caribbean, as you can tell from our tour this morning. French Village, it's a replica of the French Riviera. Italian, beautiful, and our newest QS Village.
Okay, and of course we're in the French Village is where I'm staying. That we're broadcasting out of the Italian Village. This looks, I mean, just like we're in a city in Italy.
It certainly is, and it's like we have the best of both worlds. You have, Italy in the Caribbean. It doesn't get any better than that.
Absolutely. Can you hang out with us for a little bit longer?
Absolutely.
Okay, we got more new country coming up here in just a little bit, and we're going to come back with Eleanor because she was a wonderful tour guide. I want to talk about some of the other things that we saw. More new country coming up next. Wild on your side, it's Dustin Lynch on 1019 The Twister. It's Buff, and we are broadcasting live from beaches, Turks and Caicos, resort, villages, and spa. Listen, this place is incredible. I've got Eleanor, who was my tour guide this morning, and we've got some really neat video that we put online at thetwister.com and the Buff Show Facebook page. But Eleanor, the food here is incredible. Now, we have 19 different restaurants, is that correct?
Yes, it's 19 restaurants, and we call it Discover Dining because you're basically discovering, your culinary buds with 19 restaurants. If you're here 7 days, it's difficult to go to all 19 restaurants. We have everything from Italian.
Don't challenge me on that because I'll make it happen.
Caribbean, British, Mediterranean. This just goes on and on. We offer what's called a luxury included vacation, and we do the luxury included culinary experience as well.
Well, I've never done much French dining with Lizette, but I think we want to try some things that we've never tried before.
You should go to the Chateau tonight. The Chateau. I'm going to be at the Chateau at 6, so you should check it out.
Okay. It's a date. We'll bring her down there and we'll have fun. Also, the entertainment here. We've got lots of free entertainment for people when they come to Caicos.
Absolutely. With a property as big as Beaches, Turks, and Caicos, and having 2,000 guests at a given time on property, you need to entertain them, whether it's day entertainment or nightly entertainment. As you can tell, last night, 2 nights ago, we had the Titanic show in the Caribbean Village Pool. Every night there's a show on the stage over at the French Village, different things, whether it's guest staff talent show, lip syncing, 60s theme, the list just goes on. And of course, every single night we have the Sesame Street show for the little ones, featuring all 10 characters.
And that's an incredible show.
It certainly is.
Now, here's something that I even noticed this morning. You guys have water aerobics right outside the French Village.
It's a lot of fun.
And it's good exercise that is fun. That's the key to your whole operation.
Well, you need that bit of water aerobic after you're done doing your 19 restaurants.
Absolutely. Well, Eleanor, I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us this afternoon. And again, you've got a chance to win a trip. This is a really cool package. We've got a 4-day, 3-night luxury included vacation for 2 to any beaches resort located in Jamaica or Turks and Caicos, where we're broadcasting here today, including round-trip airfare on American Airlines. So stop by thetwister.com, get yourself registered for that. You could be in on an incredible vacation for you and a loved one. And there's also some specials that we've got as far as bringing the whole family down here. You can book now through December 5th, 2013 using a promo code online at thetwister.com. We've got all this information on thetwister.com. Minimum of 6 nights in any room category. You can receive up to $355 air credit per room for travel completed by December 21st, 2015. Blackout dates and restrictions apply. Jump online and check out the info on that. Get registered for the trip for 2 at thetwister.com and come on down here and have some fun with us. It's an incredible time as we're broadcasting live from beaches, Turks and Caicos resort villages and spa with 1019 The Twister.